Hi everyone, this is Ed, and this is my first Lego build on my channel. This is a hearse car from a collection which I picked up a few years ago called the Monster Fighters. This looks like it's a sort of zombie car driver. These are the components that we'll be using in the build. These are the instructions. I'm going to put here the minifigure together first. If I take anything off camera, that's purely because this is a test and I want you all to understand what I'm doing. So, as you can see, I'm going to put the butler together. So he's got legs, torso. They clip together like atypical Lego figures. He has one brown hand and one grey hand. This is his face. Bring it up to the camera. As you can see, very scary. Ooh. Clicks on just like that. It comes with the accessory of a hat. And voila. The zombie minifigure. Hurrah! He looks pretty cool, and I think I'm going to enjoy making him. Right. Now, this is the main body of the car. And this goes on the bottom, like so. Oh, hang on, already made my first mistake. So it goes like that. Ta-da. Right, the next piece we need is this, and it will go on like that. The next piece we need after that is this hinged piece, and it will clip on to the back like that. Turn her over. The next piece is the front grille. This part here, let me try and catch the light on it. And it will plug in just there. As you can see, it's already coming along quite nicely. Now what we need is these bits. I do believe there's two off. And plugs in just like that. And the second plugs in just like that. Just there. Now, turning over the page, turn it over again. I now need to use this piece and plug it in there, making sure that it lines central to that part there. Now, put this down for 2 minutes. I need that bit. I need that bit. I need that piece and this piece. They plug in together like that. And like that. Both of these component parts clip onto there. They click into position. Now, I'm gonna admit, I just noticed I missed a part or two, so if you'll excuse me. Right, the two parts I was missing are two triangular bits there and there. Now, over like this. I'm going to make sort of like the ray gun headlights, so make sure I don't drop them. I get this component and this tiny little component. Plug them together so they form that. I'll show you a bit closer. There and there. Just like that. They then, according to the drawing, plug into this section here, facing forward. Like that. Eventually making that, so you get the headlights. The next part wow, I really don't rate these instructions very highly. Will be this component here, and it will plug on the front to make the peak of a cap. Oh, sorry. Make a peak of a cap, just like that. And we will put the steering wheel in now, so it will plug in close to the front, like that. Now, unfortunately, as with atypical Lego, sometimes only one plugs in, but as you can see, it's a nice, reasonably solid at the moment. Right, now to assemble the wheels. For that we use these white components with these tyres. Little known fact, due to the sheer volume of tyres that Lego has produced for their minifigures, little sets like this one, they actually are one of the world's, if not the world's, largest producers of rubber-based tyres. This is actual genuine fact. I'm not making it up. You can actually look it up, which I highly recommend. There are a few quirky Lego facts out there which actually quite surprised me. I'm not going to lie, I can't remember all of them off to hand right now, but I might do a top 10 Lego facts video at some point, or even get Matthew Centora to do it, write it and send him that as an idea. Right, this is one completed wheel, as you can see, with tyre. Now, as you know, axles require wheels, so you've got one axle there, one axle there. Put it to the back, slide it in, and it spins. Do it with the other four. As you can see, it moves. It's quite a nice little Lego kit so far. Now, what you do is, as most of you know, minifigures have the legs, they have hips. Bend the hips like this, turn them over so, just like that. Pull his arms up, like this, and this, and plug him in. Ta-da! Now, it's got wheels. These parts here come off. I would imagine that they're supposed to move, but they're quite stiff, so I won't bother. But yeah, it moves along. It's got a good profile on the face. It's good construction, very basic Lego minifigure. Sometimes Sun and the Mirror do these, so if anyone's out there and they want to get their hands on one of these, eBay's an option, but it could be 3 or 4 times more expensive than your normal Lego sets. In comparison to a normal one, it's an extremely basic set. It's good, but like I said, it's very basic. for all you Lego fans out there, these are very good little collectibles. I myself have a small collection of these, some of them built, some of them non-built. I highly recommend that if you can get some, get some. They are, like I said, very good. And on that note, I'm going to end this build of a Lego Monster Fighters car, free from the sun, and I shall see you guys at the next review and assembly. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.